Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in this reading. I'm going to be using the Lightseers deck and the Lover's Oracle deck in the reading. So remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever you feel does not. So let's find out what messages come through with the cards. So the first card we have is the Page of Wands. With the Page of Wands, you could be dealing with the fire signs, so Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Next, we have the Fool card, and with the Fool card, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. And finally, we have the Strength card. So the Strength card, you could even be dealing with a Leo. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords, which shows air sign energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Okay, so with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, with this card, this does show some kind of change, some kind of a difference between you and somebody else, or some kind of difference in dynamic. And with this card, this is all about being able to have that courage to be able to walk away from a situation that may be somewhat challenging and being able to walk away from baited conflict. And with this card, this does show some kind of a change in your relationships that is occurring. And it is about also being able to gain peace of mind from being able to perhaps walk away from something that you know is not going to serve you or is not going to be worth it in the long term. So this card does show some kind of a change in your relationships. And with the Page of Wands, with this card, this is all about being in the beginning stages of something. This card does show a beginner. So this is all about also starting something new with a lot of passion and a lot of excitement and optimism as far as where things can go. So this is about being open to possibilities as far as anything that you are very passionate about or anything that you are considering starting. This card is all about having that extra boost as far as being able to take the initiative into going into that direction. So the Page of Wands, this does also show the possibility of someone who may be also approaching you at this time. And I'm seeing that that person is someone who could be perhaps somewhat of a inexperienced or less experienced person, but they are making some kind of an offer. And also this person has a lot of spontaneity and also a lot of drive as far as being able to present to you something that will be worth your time, something that will be worth your attention. So this does show some excitement as well, and it is about being able to start on some journey that really ignites some kind of a spark in you. It is something that is also very welcome by you. So this is a very exciting new beginning or an exciting pursuit of being able to put to action or to put into motion any of those ideas that you have as well, or that you are passionate about. And with the Fool card in the center of this reading, this card is all about being able to take a leap of faith. So it is a card all about being able to experience something different, something new, but also something that is very exciting. And it is something that can also teach you quite a lot and can broaden your horizons. And with this card, this is also a card about a leap of faith and also beginner's luck. So it is also a card that shows a very bright kind of future and being able to enjoy in something that will be very exciting. And I'm also seeing it being something that is worth your while. So this is also about being able to perhaps form connections with people who perhaps may be very different to you, or maybe someone who you may have never really considered before. But with this card, this is all about finding that in that unexplored territory, there is something there with this Fool card. So this is even some kind of differences that you may have that may have perhaps kept you apart from somebody else, or may have kept you from being able to come across somebody's path. This is about getting that opportunity to be able to go down that unknown or unexplored route, and also finding that perhaps you even enjoy it and being glad that you could, or that you do. And with the Strength card, this card is a card all about being fearless. So this is also that bold energy and being fearless as far as being able to pursue anything that perhaps you have wanted to. And also this could be the energy of somebody else who is approaching you with that Page of Wands. With that Page of Wands, this is someone who perhaps is a little bit of a beginner. This could even be in the sense that they are different from you. So there is something that perhaps makes it so that this person reaching out to you feels as though it is a leap of faith. It is something that requires their courage. And I'm seeing with the Strength card as well as the Fool card, that is something that is being built up as well. So with the Strength card, this does also show an ability to be able to have a very strong connection with someone. So I am seeing that with that Fool card, you may be also coming to find that there is somewhat of a very strong connection or strong bond, or some strong connection between you and somebody else as well. And with the Five of Swords, this is about being done with perhaps what may be the familiar or what you're used to, and being able to set yourself apart from a group that perhaps no longer serves you. And with that ability to be able to do that and to stand out and to stand up for something in a group, this is the kind of move that does require a lot of courage, a lot of confidence. And I am getting that is something that perhaps somebody else is also mastering the courage to be able to do that. And this could also be your energy about being able to perhaps try something different, walking away from the familiar and allowing yourself to be set apart because of being able to stay true to what's true to you. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card from Lover's Oracle deck. So I'm going to pull out 3 cards. So 1 card for you, Sagittarius, and a card for this other person, and a card for this overall reading. And I'm going to start with a card for you, Sagittarius. So this is the card that came out. It says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And I'm going to pull out a card for this other person, anyone else that you are involved with. And this is the card that came out. It says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And finally, I'm going to pull out a card for this overall reading. So this is the card that came out for the overall. It says only time will tell. Okay, so with this only time will tell card, I'm really getting that perhaps you're being very brave. You may be taking somewhat of a leap of faith in a situation, or somebody else may be also taking a leap of faith and moving towards you. And I am seeing that with this only time will tell card, this is about some kind of optimism in a situation. So I am seeing that perhaps this is about being able to start something new, or to start something that is different as well. And with the freedom card in the center of this reading for the other person, I am getting that this card is pertaining to the Fool card. So there is a sense of breaking free from the convention or what is expected of you, and doing what really feels right for yourself. And with this freedom card, as well as this card that came out for you, Sagittarius, I am getting... And with this freedom card in the middle of the oracle cards, I am getting somebody who is somewhat of a free spirit, somebody who's very adventurous and very lively in nature, who is stepping up, who's coming forward, and who you could be dealing with at this time. And I am seeing that there are a lot of experiences of being able to discover new things, perhaps also go on adventures together with this person. And this person may be also coming towards you with an offer with that Page of Wands. Okay, so that is the message I'm getting with these cards, Sagittarius. So I hope you have a wonderful day today, and I will speak to you in tomorrow's reading. Bye, Sagittarius.